sports. It's in the game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, where representatives from the AFC and NFC will square up. It's the Patriots and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the Alamo City of San Antonio, Texas. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this San Antonio team as they enter play. They've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Now the first carry here for their running back. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Throwing here is May. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
2nd and 6. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Hands it off out of the gun. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll find Lindsey here. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 24-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Snowhawks put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And on the 1st drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. On play action, May. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it as we resume action. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick look on the slant. It's Gordon. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Back to throw here. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 23. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was all finished off by the 17-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. To the air, May. That's going to be caught. It's the rookie from Clemson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's May. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. To throw, it's May. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. They'll throw with May. Under pressure, they got him again. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark. And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it. Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Back to throw again. Over the middle, it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here's second and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Lindsey. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown! A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Snowhawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, where it was the Vikings who were able to get the victory at home. Jordan Love, excellent in the victory as his guys moved to 3-1 after 4 games. From there, we head down to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And they were winners in that one over the visiting New York Giants. The Titans off to a good start as they've now won 3 of their first 4. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Green Bay Packers. The Packers with a strong first month of the year as they up their record to 3-1. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the halftime break behind us, and we are back underway with the third quarter of action.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, There's no way they can stop us.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
65 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2 yards still to go. Third down now.
They'll set up to throw. That is caught, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gordon. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Back to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And room there to work it inside the 25.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Looking to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year.
And the Snowhawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
A 10-play drive that time. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Throwing here is May.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll set up a throw.
Delivering again to Gordon, and he's got him again.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in San Antonio. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Hands it off out of the gun. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 86 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
To the 36-yard line. Stop there. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Fighting through. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And his big night continues on that last run. The yardage there going to move him over 100 yards now for the ball game. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Snowhawks are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, May with it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw, May.
He completes it to Jones. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
To the air, May.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
From the gun, it's May.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here's May.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset.
Now 2nd and 9.
They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
To throw, it's May.
Touchdown, Patriots! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their home